We're gonna call it the super stoop. Stupendous stoop.
You up there?
Here I am.
Hey, you're in Raptorland.
Let's see. Excuse me.
I'm Brad. Welcome to DIY Wouldn't You? Welcome to episode 7 of the early 1900s farmhouse to Airbnb project. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let me give you a quick rundown of what we're doing here. My dad and I bought this property in the late summer, early fall of 2023 with the intentions of remodeling it and turning it into a beautiful short-term rental property. This is episode 7 of the series, and we are deep in it at this point. It's now January of 2025. If you didn't see the last episode, my dad and I went around the house and replaced all the windows with brand new black MI windows. We had a contractor and his crew add on to the back of the house, creating what's going to be gorgeous, a master bedroom, master bathroom, and a big closet back there. And after the last episode, we had our first round of rough-in inspections: plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and framing.
Previously on DIY Wouldn't You?
We just had our first round of inspections. Yes, we did. And let me tell you, we failed it all. We failed it all, guys. I've got good news. As of now, all those are passed. Here's what we've been working on. Got to get started tearing this porch apart because we're going to reframe this and put 2 large windows instead of 3 small ones. A lot easier than they go in. This area right here is where I'm worried about, because that's where all the water came down over the edge of the gutter and rotted the outside of this wall. So see what the structure looks like in here. Y'all about to witness something right here. I found some hay or straw in this wall. Something had a home up in here. Multiple dead birds. I won't show y'all. Y'all don't want to see. After that wall, we can go ahead and tear out this wall, frame this up for a single swing door instead of a sliding door, and then we're going to frame this window size up the same as those, and this window size on this wall as well.
So it didn't fall and break.
Here, push it. Yeah. I feel like that was even easier than it should have been. We got the door in. It's pretty good. I'm apart.
Yeah, open this up.
Boom. Oh. All right.
good. Pretty good.
In the master bedroom where the ceiling transitions from the vault to the flat, we had the contractor add a faux beam. It's a 6x6, and here we're discussing how to attach it because it's currently held up by the two pieces of 2x6 that you can see attached on either side to the walls. We're gonna go ahead and lag bolt with some 6.5 inch maybe lag bolts this beam into place. We're gonna go in from both ends and lag into the ends of the beam, and then go through from the top and lag it as well. And then when we sheetrock in here, it'll just come down and dead end into the beam, so it'll be nice clean edges.
Wow, you moved that sucker. Why?
I'm gonna go up on top now. We're gonna come through this 2x10 header and go down into the faux beam. You're right about that. That's nice. Golly.
Yeah.
Big man,
call
you.
me Gilbert. All right, go up a little bit more then.
Golly.
That's pretty darn close.
It is. And it's stinking close that way too. Looky there. Looky there. That is sexy. Man. Big girthy. Almost.
All right, that's just good. Well,
What'd that smell like?
that smells real good.
Down here on this other end, the fascia board on the bottom of this beam is a little bit rotten on the corner there. Too much to actually use. We got some 5/4 boards. We're gonna just cut a new one for there, and then there's a seam right over here. You can't really see it, but
We're getting ready to build some railing across the new deck, and I'm getting ready to try out my new neon green hammer that I got from Lowe's.
ooh-wee, looky there.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Woo. That sound right there is just so satisfying. You remember a few minutes ago when we tore the steps off of the sunroom, side porch, whatever we're calling it? Well, we actually need something there, so let's go ahead and rebuild it.
All right, so today we are building, I guess you could call it a deck, but it's more like a stoop. Yeah, it's a beautiful October day. The wind's cold, but the sun's out, and gosh, we're doing this instead of our daytime job, so what could be better?
When
Yes.
I was doing engineering on mornings like this when it would be so cold and engineers that I worked with would be complaining about the cold, I'd always say I'd still rather be out in the cold building a cabin or doing something like this that I love than having to go into a warm office where I was miserable. So there's that.
Heck yes, yeah.
So it's cold. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I care a little bit.
So the camera cut off eventually yesterday because my memory card filled up and I'm not sure where we got to, but we got this perimeter frame built and 4x4s lagged into the corners to space it over far enough to put our posts down to the concrete.
I heard it.
Nope. This is looking so stinking fresh. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Can you see it? Let me show you up closer. Look at those beautiful miters. Look at those beautiful rounded edges. I can't even contain my excitement anymore. That, folks, is how you build a stoop. We're gonna call it the super stoop. Stupendous stoop. Stoop of all stoops.
Stooperman.
Stooperman. We love it. We moved into the kitchen here to try to level up this floor because, well, we're getting tired of walking across uneven, unstable 24-inch center joists with nails sticking out of them.
I kind of enjoy walking across there,
It's like it's a challenge.
but
It's fun.
we don't want a lawsuit.
Yeah, it's probably not safe if we've got people working in here. So anyway, a little bit earlier I shot my laser level across. From that side to this side it drops 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch. Just talking to my friends. Did you notice this here? Brick, rock, asbestos siding, rock. That's what's supporting the floor.
Plumbing pipe wire.
I'm going to be adding these tough block footings with some 4x4 posts on top of them underneath this old beam in the middle of the floor to trip that up some, and then we'll add joists coming to that.
Dust.
That will hold better than some rock, bricks, and asbestos siding. Get these old bricks and rocks out of the way and use our new supports here.
Okay. Ready for the hanger?
Yep. I'm gonna have to remove this joist here. I'm not too excited about it. So now we've got a super sturdy kitchen floor. As we're going, we're insulating underneath. In working through this house, the plumbers ended up tearing out all the plumbing, and we busted up the old cast iron bathtub in the front bathroom so that they could orient their plumbing on the interior wall rather than the exterior wall to keep it from freezing, which is a great idea. However, what that does is makes it to where we now have to completely rebuild that bathroom, which we didn't really want to do because I liked the nostalgia of the tile and everything in that bathroom. However, it opens up some good opportunities, which we'll talk about in the next episode. This project has been a lot of fun so far. It's taken longer than I hoped, longer than I expected, but what doesn't? If you're wondering what happened to my finger, check this video out. I hope you guys are enjoying this video series. If you are, give it a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel because I'd love to see you back, and I'd love for you to stay up to date on the rest of this series as we go along. If you want to be the first to know when we post another video, hit the notification bell. I'm Brad, this is DIY Wouldn't You? Thanks for checking out the early 1900s farmhouse to Airbnb project. See you next time.